under the NDC administration, now member of parliament for Amenfi East, Wasa East. Nimnyam for Isaac AJ Mensa. Ora bakwaba.
Yeah, mine.
Baby, I don't know many.
No, sir.
Consensus Boko.
Oh, you made the Boko.
Party Boko.
Oboko.
Bibiana Mekwazu.
Oh, Pepe. So to say no, Shambana. None in my question, and Ibra Abba.
Abba. Ewo.
Andy say Akono.
NDC.
Andy say Akono say. Yet didn't try. And the Andy say Akono. Momum Jambo Moba. And before writing 95 hours and come be in but then say, and ya dear, it because a Libra Bunny a can woman, and no, never a question. See a fancy from me near Major Maya having.
Now, what follow of flag bearer, your former president? What follow the thank you tone?
And then me Bompire man. Me call a Pan-African TV. Bompire man. Sir, not Doma or Dino Oncono. Yami in Sam Brown, son of an Uradish Mojadim. No, be Pepe and from Brass Dream.
Empire Bomber for president.
Yes, I suppose no may say. Will be one fair months or whom. When you saw position kind. Oboquetan, Mujan Canadian. And to know or wedding papa.
Now, over me a teen smoke, cannot the owner, Osa, Dome, Nipa, Bipija, or Moniatiana.
No, you no me do me one more in the sense, say, a person just one brass dream. So this edge manner. No, self will be whom you put here to 2 and a month. Yes. Now, a Yaminipa. And the Yamin come on the number 1. Now, on Fanabra.
What in community?
In random, no me debate. Now, I'm sorry, the money will be budget in some kind.
The
okay, the debate. Now, the Kakwan wants some. Now, yeah, sir, for the first time, I can say, Nanako Fado. MPP are buying, they are quite say, they are concerning a dinano, and no carbianim. Tomabasi.
Ambassador free ministry or data no. Alaji Abbas, Money, Engineer Abbas, a year Diokwe in Timun as if we any minister also. What making Kaisa data national? Acquire what do I want I? That be I validated. And no more kind, I say, almost say, I projected. You validate. The minister then say engineers or so they are professionals. Now then say. So my projection, no way be a near validate. Until I'm saying we are inquiry since 2017. All my year condition missing with that. I challenge them last time kind. Bainra, Deputy Mr. Kind, also Monday my consultant. I'm going to him and repayment on neighbor. So records are bank now can too bad to bang and yet validate. And I continue to say that. Who come into records no, you validate, but some can. Now then say, we can want some ra. And make a chance. Say validated a year. I was saying for any and it's 78,401.2 kilometers. President Mama Ejan, the head of our roads, no, make sure in terms of good, in terms of fair, in terms of poor, no. Not just you can't good enough. Acquire papa and meet international standard. I need to 41%. In that day under Morigi.
Of course, yes. You do jam. Almost then. But just in one can you be? You can want some near Mamma now almost some of the 16 whatever billion at a share road infrastructure since on by 2017.
Yeah. Let
me just say, can you imagine road fund going scale womb? He said over 5 billion Ghana is neco road funding. In some margin say back air cost because you have to fuel not for not just a cost 7 years. Fiscal accrue only to road fund. Now the 16 billion question. Say Obinton from again. Why? In order to keep a cockshot, the Mabokasa. What is 16 billion? Now, Boka. Our contractors will about over 50 billion Ghana city go grow baby by 21 billion. Now, can I say? Here can some in Ra. Now, my pen person assorti. Say, road was some cancer, one year. And your annual quarry air validated. No more Sisu was and part. Sena engineers on the film. Now, then say, young who say, Ghana, your problem to say, now you come for a account. Because what you talk about soon, I get grading elsewhere. Then, mum, a quine or network number between CCA, the book tape, no 2-4 tape, your boy, regional minister tape, your one parliament in Ra. Now, share or 2-4, which share 9 for what's nice antimony band saying, regional minister Bra. Osana, no question. Ya what do a quine contracting? Ya what in ya? Now, contractors know our band site, since in Joker. Can you imagine, sir, man will buy since 2017, my award 1,500 contracts. Now, what do na untu contractor ka na Ghana say almost Ghana is under construction ye tutu baby bia kwa say tutu contract abandon ye dey no say network na e wo ho no ye so maintain any maintenance na ye ka no so to maintain kwan no a ansa no ba ka wo grid na wo ye maintain the roads meanwhile road fund wo ho ye usika wo ho a area san no mahina wajai captain yeso mi influence it ndura me di no parliament ma be ma mo amane a na ko bibio
very important anti what the any say no validation in terms of data or about so far
they are validated no any second budget statement bia na president dia na ade en Ghana bibia hina ewom in terms of infrastructure na sifo hina since 2017 akwanya president Akufo-Addo waye ewom and so started from 1992 we have budget statement bia akwanya waye na sifo hina it is in the budget statement nti wo call nti me I did this in the by number 2 parliament wo na ye paragraph bia de siko na Akufo no kwan waye president Mamadi waye president Akufo-Addo waye obia de wo ho untum bossem kan ka fa bia mba nti details na budget statement ni oho ne ya validate na untum bossem ko juro bi ba say my 94,000 na de say so ko validate nti wo hwe mu no na Akufo no kwan waye 6,977 kilometers that's make sure ewa de waye no president Mama manifest in this only
inclusive your rural links na rural villages na acquire link from baby akofa yenu ane ba no etukrom na
ani na no ewom say ewom wo budget no de ban no de bi on no de on budget ne ban ne de ban o mo kire kwan yaye de pese yaye o sa so de baby de yaye de pese yaye hwe mu no a fifi mu de it is na mo 6,977 kilometers and no president Mama ye 8,733 kilometers na we ne ebosom ka ya da chiro so ko budget statement nim sa budget statement ne baby a ukwa hu bibia sika ye wo sika ye di ye di kom ni ade ya approve ya silly you say budget ye kan asemo ye we ni approve na ye di ko ye ni na for the first time abandi you to some can also validate I told you almost that be no money name chocho kata me no ka say na Akufo-Addo oba fira ba ma bi no ba me they have not been able to validate the kwan bo my na ekwan ka se na nkasa no omahini eno no ye ekwan ka se ye eno no ye grading nasefo inda abede gbabeja srede yenyi tum ne sama kan ndo masi mingi tum ne mingi tum china na Akufo-Addo waye kwan che obia ewa wo ko no waye na grading mbo ye validated njo maka se no mo ba the challenge is say I don't validate I don't know about tudwa wo de tudwa po na ye che ba na say yin pa e kama ba ho ko se no bia nim onya yi na see aban ba ye no automate project in road kokoro na for 2 years so say why kwan yin na sefo
but so what report ni bi
I report me.
That termination of road Cocoa roads content only report me.
I'm not going to report.
Oh, why do you do this?
Now I'm going to report.
How do you report ni bi?
I report them. The issue is not more reporting you.
No, but so report to what? Excel deficiencies. A bad jumedi omudi.
Me say I say to before I to tell you. Some roads missing no. Omo buy until omo say 17 billion Ghana cedis na ya committing. So no carry. A car youngasa na commitment in 7 billion. Commitment is a contract you start you. Ni ya ne ka ba kumpo road fund na ne contract bi aka. No, every year to me 20 na ye free ho no. So you be contract scare kwaji. You got 1.2 billion. But that you you got 1.2 billion. You to a car your contract say don't you 20 na wie.
That is not.
Mama say wie.
Mr.
The mission say make studio wa. So obi an kwara ko check find out. Ye free aban mi no. You got the UBA contract sa loan na you got here. You got 600 million Ghana cedis na shim. Find out. You done ho. You decide can to contractors na ka won e dey o. There's difference between obi or ye adwuma on for certificate in buy.
Ayi ntuanka.
Ayi ntuanka ayi difference. No more.
Na wo ye adwuma wi an die.
Ye ti obi aka ansa na ye ko. Ni esa so just 600 million wo ho. On beka tell say ya boka commitment 17 billion which was not true. In there. Total commitment is close to 100 billion Ghana cedis. Total commitment. A car on the contractors is about 50 billion. Cocoa roads nkwa ya terminate as suspended. It's about a car with 21 billion Ghana cedis. So and it's worrying to make actual speakers as yesterday. NPCM make a home ya trauma to for after 9 finara aboboma region Mr. Bekasa ampa ya kwa here said am contract dia na ehwe nie anya kwa fofo so ayo why ya kwa amfo ya ntiden on po validate the actual said network na wo ho no a obetu ya roof and ebo ho no sign why everybody is complaining makwanyo it's in the rural areas the other can say omanyini yempe asphalt. You don't need your asphalt in our areas. Nabi. Na sanko yanka so many da for mo. Mo ti kroma mo so mo planting for food. So kan wa. Food is yenwa no kromo. Yenwa na habo. Yenwa no krase. Na nkrase kwan na teta pansam so se ye construct down contractor. Na nkrase eduan na say now say planting for food.
Mo personal SMC contractors so.
SMC no why?
Omo do kwan di gatem na zo mo.
Yeah, if you routine maintenance roads, routine maintenance. No, this government is not even doing routine maintenance. Routine maintenance is kwando do ho and a pothole patching that's grading. That is routine, and then they maintain your kwan. Inti nsa wo ya kwan no maintain. Se me no ka say, pokwas ko ba ya ku fa wunu kwan nam say yin sika no. Wunu kwan design ye wie wo ba ya say ma yentum. Na
say mu design am e wo say.
What the pesca no?
Na say new design.
Why ya design the point? Kind of why you hotel. Utie. I hotel. Obi e design wa kwa pesika e dey ato ho wa beto. Na also must me adjust no adjust. The
echo into design dey aba into this design. What way is that?
Sika no fit kan. Sika no dada na to one.
More abeka we.
So say you sika dada no na the mecha no say. The person can say e kwan na ya no e fu. Maintenance in the encrantian person and our war.
That's very true.
It's bad. No him. A person say a second ano. Now when him so count you jaya usunamono. O when him a queen of coupes guarantee. No them can ruin a common free. Pay people just 50,000, 20,000, 30,000 more dollars one yet. And that is the problem you have. Yet they say asset na nakufa over 2 years. Road asset number 2 years. O maintaining no. I if you go just for you say bilateral area you can no suspending. They suspended it. Then we two of say Busian Yakwati Yabara, you say Obetibe suspended. No, suspended. Second time, say, I suspend you too because Yentia by Yakano. Into bilateral for them, Mumscabu. Then a future me too on say, maintaining, be friend, care and maintenance program. Because,
but say no, the ministry ordered that.
Anyhow, and the maintenance
they have to maintain.
Massa, they don't.
Routine
maintenance is a I'm advising them say
routine maintenance.
Oh,
and that administration.
Then no for administration. Tell me.
But that's what they say. I did that was say oh yeah.
Oh man, you can be untie. No records oh and they say routine maintenance. I'm cast 35,000 kilometers of routine maintenance. Ministry I'm reporting less than 5,000. No more report on the back
on routine maintenance.
Routine maintenance.
That's off.
That's what people are complaining. We are losing our network. We are losing our net. Number two, say, only a care and maintenance program in tour. Because when you die, Obesha Kwanasi. Into what kind of contract is doing there? Mummy and care maintenance. Care maintenance means, say, baby, I could do you maintain.
You just maintain it.
Maintain the
man is say, crabby.
You better know some kind. Oh, man, I practice up and send with you. Go back to you. Never when I say.
All right.
That's the reason why I make a I'm happy to tell you this. And I want to engage with baby Rose, the status that I hold. Nayaro, to make a champion for say,
okay.
Now, MP's question about as you about 80%. Hey,
acquire one sem. In fact, your tea here, acquire one sem.
Missing her, ni home, fan gravel. No fan gravel. I can't no can hear tradition to me. Into Miss Sam could be said, man,
may be banning now for Sylvester Tetes, but with me with you finally. Was a pro bono and American. I mean, your former president of flag bearer.
Yes.
Also by February, they're now on the running mate about 12. Of course. So out of the names now pop up, first trainee bino. You were era a year Eric Opoku. You were era Ponfusu. You were my Professor Jane Nana. Would you want to be my partner well?
It didn't be braba. It didn't be braba. Now there's Papa Saka saying ya but next year. And of neighbor.
And Chedo.
I didn't let you open the train. And it's to be obedient you. You want to share or honor your mouth, said the Yuma. And it's about consensus. President Mamuni Day. Yamis also. Just open up.
But qualities when I will look for in the ideal person to partner John Drama and Mama.
On accident in patents and your rules and regulations be our made the minister say, and she said, "Oh, my NDC, may differ running midnight for no ministers are." And the president have been consistent. What can I? Time of fun, reanimate, mammy, Professor Jane. Omega, you come off. Now, him, mammy, Jimo, yea, then I say for Pepe. Intermediate, the minimum say, President Mamma's in Jano. In Renaissance next year, Pepe and Crop Navy Baba. Now, patching so yes, a penny in Vietnam, and this in before, Council of Fathers Nadino, and you see. Because of mine, I started up on some. You know, I said,
oh, my man, I started up on some. Oh.
No,
for
me say can you go tom yentu say na bi na yakaba say balatra yentu we all
Tia pansam
kasada and the to na make na say yedika
nimnya for semester tete ma memo akwa na memo adwo o ma atitia pansam ana o team na o person I see constituency
e go be very careful because I'm saying, you know, Mr. Makafa Mudi. Yeah. Makafa Mudi talk. It's a first land group. Can I just group any other?
Oh, a party baby.
Another person again.
It's how Land Chairman is now with the movement.
Thank you, Mr. Rao. Thank you.
But he's not a part of the MPP again.
Mr. Rao. So, MPP Nibiaba, I'm not talking for them, but may advise it. Say, MPP Nibiaba, how MPP Mr. Rao, question Bisano. Men Bisano question, I would not go to many.
So, questions need the way.
So one only media no so say me is my bahai me opposition who say president Makafa Muadi me ahumo bro ma fam na me ne amini kuma mo fa so who be say question me srawa ma hini
okay
so no voice question
Matias
you are professor person
Matias
na me dem sayem so be say questions I fa kaskasa ma o you be free no mo ko attack obi
I see. Okay, so maybe some very normal questions are ever problem here, but
thank you. You're a professor, you know it.
So, Mr. Akwaba, questions you call. I know Sebribi Amisha, we are the boss or umpe, and the former deputy minister, Eddie Akwan Wasem. Oh, a real, even with the effort, how the gum and how only road minister in the team here, Jumano. But a minister, former minister, say. Sikasuna akoshim any data yem validate yena yede nam from membribia dan yin edi nkomo
sabi ene me hunu parliament na se anko wo parliament na akabia ne okeka wo hankonka ma me chia etifo sononko na me chia me mpeso asofo ekese pa na me nua pani me senior colleague propaganda enyumre wa yire ne ho a wo twa wo hai ene the minority chief whip Kwame Agboja is on record to have commended the road minister for accuracy in terms of data information appearing before the house. Agboja me na me ka kiro and then me wura chima me pie answer me call lunch na me say betina mo me pie an say me baha nje ochina obetumi afa we no wahwe and now we play back parliament and there and is on note here the leader on your side commended the road minister for accurate information to the house. Now OT has said unvalidated information. Parliament is a house of records and then some more cannot the on him the okika but I mean yeah it's on record say a buying way why you can't see any other government in the history of this country, and that's a fact. The also reporter, MPP for national report. Now, one of the reporter, my technocracy, what kind of semiana or mutual report on manage the road sector and the idea. Jai at
the ministry and but there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Nipa bia wo aswe wherever you find it.
Party awodom.
No, na say the people
na bisan say omahene ono ni party awodom. Ghana records actually say akromfo techu kromwa kromfo akese wan DC. Ebi akọ prison. Court of competent jurisdiction a convict or more e be down prison. Only party or dom. A conform pa kese wo kroma. Court a fine and allegation be bo. Ya convict or more. Mr. There all kinds of now is honorable. That they oh ye dear wow. They oh ye wow. Human institution says sebi obi enim de obi ete when it na shemra. So be the bonny. I don't think in the face of the fact say Munkrofa Mundo Moye Juma Wia I do more to prison no your party still exists because a nyam nyina na mabokro no. So when minister says there are elements within the ministries and department. He's been honest. So you don't celebrate it.
Element.
Yes. I mean, there are distinguished
within my ministry.
Okay.
There are people who are distinguished themselves. That ministry. And of course, no be also na betumi anga say distinguishing them. And anything I make can't say we will tell me to me fa krono so. But in crofo a no mo assign a mo ya kronfo. I know mo that prison. And nonti o kasa you don't generalize it. And nonti no bia woni din ni pasu ni ban. O man hene me constituency no kre. Roads a major problem. Now that roads here problems are kan nyina no. O mo abreso. Now all those roads had been that bad until MPP Babem.
Sure.
I'm telling you, not a single road. I na ye kan wasema ekunye anenio. Not a single one. Ba kukure ni ho ana Dubai na kwan yakofa betuo. Ana o ma ye kwan no na daso na Dubai na babese. But records actually you say and Nanado 7 years here with we have done more roads in that constituency and we are doing more. O say omufia bemuno na omotua road fund contractors nyina kaija 600 million. Minia
Leaving out those our mom present.
Enye nokre. Gache ni se mi se enye nokre. Me si enye nokre. Mi pie ye. Me frɛ panin pa wo urban roads. Or 3 years no say on person be your politics no be. Tisia, once starting so kaza na mdi 40 Amazon na me pie. Enye nokre. Be say. O man, me si wo monfa 2016 NDC mid-year budget statement and then 2017 budget statement. I will get the fact before we leave this house. Look, successive government, a car at that road sector. Mudi jaye. And then there are contractors who have been crying. If you are saying, oh, I'm challenging the fact, sir, who say more road fund contractors and what you have 600 million. Which it is not true.
Living commitment.
Mami can say show. And some who can say roads that are not validated. There's no budget statement that will be far. A buying a year roads are why committed to them. Nina ye part of then the actuals na ya no every year on year they report. Baby dear do which budget statement you acquire ya 70%, 80%, 90%, 60%, 40%. Nina they reported. Then the completed project. Yes. Even some of the roads, no, maybe 30-kilometer road, they are awarded in tranches. That same road, part of it, where a tranche, no, I reported. It didn't road is completed. Yes. So every year,
it's in the budget.
Oh.
And
we are going. And the Omani, I quite on some dear, me debia, said your secano, and no crack. Honorable Maquantani MPA, or Batchim Maho. Now, say, Upie, say, even or call washroom. Minority for say, na majority for Nafa, say, no, we are by a costino. Sometimes on doing right washroom, lobby, a chair say, roads. Now, they be American say, your development will my mono. You be more simultaneously. And now, the year elections. The same we don't prioritize and stagger it. In terms of the car. Problems are can once somewhere. NDC time, contractors and your demonstration will come. They pray. And your problem because I buy resources and any commitment, no, a Sika buy war so be ya kwan ni resources no eboebra. Many contractors be brave. And now from mo ejumana. E sense the omo aye dada na sika ne nyamba eneti. They are not able to continue. And no na ye problem e ha ye nyina. Look. Touchwood. Say abayin sisa. Oti hoyi oba obeto nyom foforo. Obeto nyom foforo. Oh na when I say na mo muti krom high. Oba obeto nyom foforo. Opposition.
Ejumbe na okay. Na sisa na.
Na no obesisa na no 24/7. After 24/7. Oh please. Ye ho bi da wo.
Listen me tisa wo minia.
Ye ho bi da e wo krom ha. First day, President Kufuor Abreso.
Yeah.
Kroma NDC Professor Mills Omoya Nyamenfa ne kransie. Me the traffic move from Nima ebe sink or circle o man na onim the traffic amedimo na gufo do 3 more den gufo 3 more den na health insurance one time premium mu twa anyom yeso a nipa go bus so me disa e block traffic sa na me call a friend say enough condition one time premium negotiate say one time premium negotiate say those days unam Accra Tema motorway there was a giant billboard for new Accra Regional Hospital. Professor Mills Kati sort a book billboard nebu animal husbandry hon a book giant billboard okay pa and this or even and our job no two nonsense na there no
on one and so
friendly gentle the mission is a bad na yenti Roman NDC for chalk nkwala di trade wo school ye mama chalk nne I call for echo demonstration so me can kwan wasem na wo kan me constituency cry ye ken see di dance nne o ma hene enne wo do broadcasting junction baby asamwa jan tie before ye ba mu nsuo to a nipa eti on tumi nko mu fie etie for etie mi no aye no kra oh my din kan ka say a problem but ye be more than more no but no kra na me ka che no obi oti obi aso ni masema meke and obi a oti Ajasco o ma hene obi oti Ajasco is one of the worst roads and we do Ajasco junction no botiano towards Ajasco top ho obi oti ho enim ejuma MPP aban or ye was akwan no so
Dr. Clement Park say can wasem ni ye about any leader you say yes no can just
no okasa we anope
but you say I was in the chamber when my chief whip debated
that
he only commended the minister for roads for his diligence in attending to parliament to answer questions. He didn't mention anything about data, facts, and figures. In fact, he went on to indicate that the NDC government under JM did more roads. He demanded the whereabouts of the 10 million Ghana city cocoa roads audit, among others. Why? To date, as members of parliament, we are being denied access to an audit funded by taxpayer should tell you volumes.
He knows what to do.
Dr.
Apak. On him the okika. On him the okika. Who denies what?
But I worrying.
And you're worrying.
That
let me tell you something. Look, the same parliament, a passing emra. Right to information. Why not deny Ukruma? And Otiono say, per reporter. There are processes and laws in this country you can access the report. So enough of that says you are denying. Who has denied you? When are denying the report? Has he made an application for the report? When? Show me evidence of that report. Say what shot through the right to information. You see? Please. Oh, Mami
what's in the chamber?
Africa. I don't want to me say na me hu. Yes. Maybe I no come ukọ ejuma oboye be before. And I agree.
Na me chief bakasa we no bia bon sama. Na so
na me say asemo a chief whip kan yi. Me say opa onkofa a report no mra na me bo ha. So I pack report to the hotel. Na me say me teach my hobby. I no report to the hotel. Na me report to the hotel. So me teach my hobby. Me and then me see me read chema me and then interjections, and then I stood on my feet and made interjections on some erroneous impressions that more creative war. And see all these things, Sabi.
So your expectation that minority should officially write?
Of course, there are who cry with your mind. Who are with you MP? Who bet to me draw under the right of information? Who bet to me compelling? Please.
Cocoa road audit. Is it not of interest to all of us? Even what has gone into the audit.
People should not create the impression say obi at denying of a report. You shouldn't create that.
It's coming across as such.
No, but it means somebody is not doing his job well the way he ought to have done it. asema meka ya chew kwan
because they
are institution no no bisa omo say wa hyehyɛ mmra ema Ghana for and that mmra no had even compelled some institutions like the police service or one comply with the law. They are finding them. And now me, I'm part of the people who say, you are finding institution beer for not compliance of that law. No, the heads of institution who should pay should be surcharged, not the institutions. No. Transparency in governance. Emra ebataho. So it's not enough to come and cry. Say somebody has denied. Who has denied you? Where have you made your application? Bring an evidence of the application now. Why you know? I will be denied. We must take our work another level. And it's always now Ube soon say, I deny. Who has denied you? Give me the say you deny after 14 days. Your man will report now. What to me? A petition, they can find them and they compel them to produce a report for you. So it's not enough. So we better now no as soon say for 3 years, 2 years, you are crying, say I deny. Who has denied you? Where is the official request for that information? Where is it? It is because of some of these things and the mra so compelling heads of institutions to the extent that the Ministry of Information had trained RTI officers in all departments and agencies and institutions.
So what was the audit report meant for?
So
because you hold to all with the expectation that
and then I made
2 years every 2 years
you can't test the law. Why was the
Wadaroma o say ye buy no cocoa roads na aban na wa fruits na awodo no emu orem eti yemfa nyina nto ho na yenye hwehwemu na ewia saa de sese fata se to aso na so twese ho no ne atwe na ya to aso
my cocoa roads ya twetwa be so
you are not getting where I'm coming from.
Open report I na ma tell say me to ase o ma hini me problem ne say ya yet ya yankasa yesu wa wusu wa hye mra a obetumi compel you be to give you a report. Now, also, no 9% on street no better.
It may be said, is the MPP or whoever authorized that audit report? More you satisfied with the findings and
Nuntina will represent Nipa. Once you are not satisfied, you name say Nipa.
But if you move to your constituency and they're asking you, say, what has come out of the cocoa root audit report?
So if it's important to me in my constituency, then there's a mra that compel whoever holds the report to give me the report. So
until it's done,
until I shouldn't go and cry to my people because there's a mra me maka ho ya mra no. I was say mra ne ye djuma. Inside na yan fam mra ne ye djuma kroma. And anything na nipa also say I deny no. Where is the evidence of even making application for it? And then I can't be just sir. Some kind it is word against your word. But when you have made an application, now they refuse to grant you and then you hold the evidence. And there are consequences to the person who denies you that information. So for all these years, now they will not speak to it. They will not make an attempt to seek for an official report. Now all they can say is that Abai has denied us the report. Abai has done this to us. I think it's the most unfortunate thing.
Well, Mr. Also, Honorable Isaac Mr. Get ready for the 247 engagement in terms of the economy. Mr. About just want to be from down. May prompt us on you ready to walk us through. Black Friday, I shall say that Franco trading for cement country was on the national 13th November and on the shall say copy the end of November or enjoy amazing discounts 40%. New maybe to say mobile phones, air condition 1.5 copy 2.5 horsepower fridges, speakers, washing machine, and a television says 32 inches, a copy 65 inches. Franco shops Ghana Frananya saying on the Black Friday on the chassis on the 13th of November. When we on the at the end of November. If you take advantage and make sure say Obekwako Pepe at of 0246 422 338 and our 055 939311 and our 0302 225651 na what you want to dink it down. And what is also on website www.francotrading.com. The opposite who be ano the opposite king can be also no or obenya brena afe working kama bibi akoso game pack for say ono gusu hwe Steven a life changing yes it can be the whole trend Steven ye hwa yehu Stephen Misro, Sikasuna Wadina, over 106,000 Ghana cedi at the whole channel, Ufi Seshi, a Sanminaso. Onomba 024 now ended with 414. Onomba 024 now ended with 414. In June will be or this Stephen Sana number ended with 414. Bomodia Kacha said the Mula na being unconnected na Elfa Mano. And what you won't so abebuami who era Stephanie, our officer Sarinesi, Mekao say Sikasuno 5,000 Ghana cedis so at the air trail. It make sure Yemwana Air Stephanie ne Nabibianco so game park yepe mula yepe more power. Center tank and so Ekoso Cow say a tank from Kwa Ubetimi Ede Akra a year issue a very tough. Omamu baby a center tank honum and watch in various colors, all color open ubenya tank no in that same color. A bill Mamenka say one or a layers a hodo or double, triple, and quadruple. It depends on what or open energy media udi kudi. Into center Semenka say our tank in the very strong and as I very tough. One or over 300 agents Omamu baby Ebiana per tank ribia or da call 0244 335 168 0244 335 168 na what you want Eddie Inkitown. I tell you much about Malcolm Black Friday no so Malcolm for the 3rd November copy 3rd December enjoy flaming hot Black Friday unbeatable prices now Malcolm them out nationwide into a time as I was shopping like never before. Now the etienne can who say terms and conditions no applicable. I was akwenya Malcolm for a demand. Well, lots of text messages go so but my man come back to Era Clement Park. Na ordinance Sambia Saba to be making kind of quickly. Na mema a year Era tete some ending comments and a new discussion. So I say, Oman, is the audit report private property? The Public Accounts Committee demanded the report from the Kokobot CEO when he appeared before the PAC. He promised to make it available. So far, no show. I am certain the PAC will deal with him. I am surprised Sly doesn't find the hoarding of a document funded by the taxpayer strange. And wasem ana era Dr. Park edia memo respondo. Nana Ponsa bedia also say please find out from Honorable Mensa. His leader is promising to introduce low reading tariff meters for companies that will accept the 24-hour shift system. Should they win? Can he tell us who will pay for the arrears of the power used by companies? Okay, Obetre 247. I don't know whether a production team, Dominic Isewane, a chum, era a serious explanation, meaning say available. Now, Mamma on the point 23 bar. Where's to say, boss, what is Sly talking about? Government commissions and investigation into Koku road projects with taxpayers' money, and after exercise, the report can be published or even made available to our own representatives in Parliament, but one should apply for it. Come on, is that how governance has been reduced? Kofi Sika anyway Ediaba say onosonentia say no kakra. When so about okay, you were trying to talk about era okay. Oman, greetings to my former boss in your studio. The young for Isaac J. Mensa and Ochao Kwansun Kuso. Another one getting through or say Stasisi Senior, the trade policy by the Minister Katie is a laudable one that can help reduce our reliance on imports and increase our local production and create more employment. Unfortunately for us, our media people will hardly parade some importers on their programs who will say all manner of things just to oppose the policy and even threaten the government. The media will encourage them to create an impression that the government is insensitive, create artificial price hikes, and this has always been our way of crushing almost all public policies. Starsky with US of A and also the way about. So, Honorable Sylvester, just one of few comments on who you're interested in. Dr. Park, who will respond?
Yeah, let me respond quickly.
You said, do we need to beg for
no, but you
something
see,
of a public interest?
The American say ordinarily, once you commission a report, you should publish it. But this is a situation when we use more than 3 years crying to us. Una usuno. Why emra? I bet me a compelling it.
But you appear before the Public Accounts Committee.
No, but I don't
want us to go back
please.
We have to be forthright on this, but
no, so how forthright?
You appear before
what is your
PAC.
forthrightness?
Bring the document that you say you have defaulted.
Last week. Oh, please. But asema mikaya ujimanu esiboni no. It is of some of this nature of people. Ena, yes, yemra are a more dancing what you ordinarily ask for. What bisa based on what you are saying. The Clement Park so no say public
or appear before PAC.
Or appear. Oh, evidence.
Requested for that.
Oh, evidence.
As honorable member, I will never
please.
Unless I go beyond.
There's an honorable member speaking today. I challenge him on the floor. He didn't have evidence. The speaker
withdrew it.
He withdrew the
That is a different matter.
Again, so don't say honorable
as
member.
Honorable as you.
Please, on the floor of the house, House of Records. Or to me, can't say no cry. My compelling man withdraw. So please, as someone make it, me can say. We bisa we soon actually Ghana for. Wuna wusu no. Why say emra are a compelling nipa? Why don't you invoke that law? As only obi anya say up can gentle. To me the court a compelling nipa no. And no na me say almost say why don't you invoke the same law now wa bwane ya pass no? And only as a make no.
I don't know show who dia wa pass bra. Go through that process.
Process and compel the person. Yes.
Why do we have to get to this point?
But what is the essence of the law now?
What are we hiding?
So I know I'm saying nipa. Me know what you. Me know I say engine
bako.
And nothing I am ra. So if I were you to be on the safer side, I would have invoked that law now no to compel you. Naka we are singing na empa ne hontuma. Na de na yempese be. Eno e foto na me dey to me nuanom na. Wo mo so say ya counsel ya deny no. Okay. But I'm thinking say. So you invoke the same provision, the provision of a mrana wo wa ye no. So when you too they keep on crying. Because me as well mine who Bobby pom say for dey mami. Wo so wa she police wo tua ne kabusu mi bia police gina wo say police do hold down to me so mpie. Na wa gina wa bom say afi wo so tua police nika. Anka no call police he e dan ma bom mi nti ko che ne bra. Na ka wa say police dey me ne ni asem. Enti me da ho bom wa bom for how many years? That's a simple
so a deliberate on my part.
I don't know. I don't work for me near Juma Coco Board. And I don't work.
Wapayo.
Exactly. No, but you see, so say more. Say Coco Board, no say Boninti no be awon din. Say me Coco Board CEO.
But say hard dream.
I dream na ha no. O man ye nim say nyama be hard dream nti na ye mra.
Okay, wo die na no no.
E me die na no no. Ada na wo invoke mra na wo aboa na ya ye no.
There is no disputing the also too.
Okay, Matthias.
Na say ma make yi. Man kan che wo say. Wapayo say nipa be ye hwe han, nipa nnim mra so, enti na ye hihye mra say betumi ache nipa no. Na wa hihye mra a edi ebi mu akodi IGP nyina. Na ontumi invoke sa mra no. And out your head.
Okay, yen try home run about 247 economy engagement, now they're my Yakwaba. Odu Kakrabe show and sana.
One dispute. Sir, one dispute.
Your cats have been
when dispute. Some say Nana Akufo-Addo. Also, why
but I said it, you have done more than you.
Not in parliament.
Yeah, more than you.
In parliament.
Yeah, more than you. You have not. Now, all these figures when they buy. All the figures when they buy. Who buy? No, you are telling us to bring you figures. You have provided figures. Figures when they buy. Figures when or the figures in favor. Or the figures in favor. Figures for the favor. Besides, what is the source of the figures? It's the same government. It's the same government. What is your source?
Statement. And paragraphs per paragraphs. What I'm saying is that the deputy minister came to confirm it. And that is my humanity.
Okay.
Say the information, Baba. There is Masasupo Atia Seminyaji. Send me call Pan African TV. Chief people do not say. A pack about he has all this. One man make say.
Me man can a park asem against myself to go for factory when I park asem there. Some guy just say you no can the end there. A park can the end there. Or no park o can say we are no play about you know on media for go way. Chief because I don't see them. Catch say me see chief because I don't no ja corridor mo. Catch say chief say all ban na oyewe.
Obona baso say Bilibia dey choose from one another.
Or see on the credible and accurate data or the parliament.
Yekwaba.
Catch a park say